Hello!
Oh! Hello! Oh!
Da.
Well, well, well. I see it's time for some Drawful. 7 players, huh? Let me think about that. Okay, we can handle it. Let's do this thing. Okay, I've sent a prompt to each of your devices. Something kind of weird, like Greek chorus or recumbent bike. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title, so get to it. Too late to join the audience. Or actually, sometimes it is too late, but it's not too late yet. All right, your drawings are in. Let's take a look. Now, take a wild guess at what the prompt for this title could be.
Hello!
Here are your choices. Try to pick the real title and avoid all the garbage everyone else typed in.
Hello!
Oh!
And here are your picks.
Getting. Not it. Getting. No way. Getting. Getting. Touching.
And now, this drawing. Put in your titles now.
Hello!
Oh!
And here are your choices.
Hello!
Oh! 15.
Oh, come on, pick one.
5.
And here are your picks.
Hello!
No. Getting. No, sir. Getting. Getting. Touching. Speak. Getting.
Enter your titles now.
Hello!
Here are your choices.
45. 40.
Hello!
30. Oh! 25.
Okay, who picked what?
Oh! Ga-ding!
Hello!
Sorry. Ga-ding! Wrong. Nuts. Ga-ding! 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 Cha-ching!
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Hello!
Okay, here are your choices.
45.
Hello!
35. 30. 25. 20.
Let's see what people picked.
No way. Ga-ding! Sorry. Ga-ding!
Hello!
No. Ga-ding! 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 Oh! Ga-ding! Cha-ching!
And now, this one.
55. 50. 45.
Hello!
35. Oh! 30. 25.
And here are your choices.
45. 40.
Hello!
35. Oh! 25.
your picks.
No, sir. Ga-ding, ga-ding. Wrong. Ga-ding, 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 ga-ding. Cha-ching.
Type in a title now.
Hello!
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up. Here are your choices.
Hello!
45. 15.
Pick anything.
5.
And here are your picks.
Hello!
Got it. Ga-ding. Nuh-uh. Ga-ding. Oh, wrong. Ga-ding, ga-ding. Ga-ding, ga-ding. Cha-ching.
Next up,
55. 60. 45. 40. 35. 30. 25. Oh. 20. 15.
quick, type in anything.
5.
Okay, here are your choices.
45. 40. 35. 30. Oh. 25.
pick an answer. Let's see what people picked.
Oh, no way. Ga-ding, ga-ding. Not it. Ga-ding.
Hello.
Ga-ding, ga-ding, ga-ding. Oh.
Hello.
Welcome to Fibbage. I'm Cookie Masterson, and I could definitely defeat a Timberwolf in single combat, like if I really had to. 8-player game? Is it my birthday or something? Well, it is, but this isn't about me. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience members try to spot the truth and choose their own lies to fake out the players. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 for each player you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll score 1,000 for finding the truth. Time to pick a category. First question. In the interest of national security, Ukraine instituted a May 2017 ban on blank entering the country. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that might just fool your fellow players into thinking it's the truth. If you're stuck, for half the points, you can hit the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion. Do it now. Hurry, hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. All right, now find the truth and select it on your device. All right, let's see what you guys picked. Nice lie. Well, there it is. Some say it's because of Seagal's associations with Russia, but I'm betting they finally saw the Glimmer Man. Okay, pick a category. And time's up. Let's see what we got. Cockshut is simply an Old English word meaning blank. Type in your lies now.
If Fosun watches this video, chat 1 and has to delete all whip emotes and no longer accept whip songs. I,
Write
Big Man
something
Tyrone,
quick or use the Lie
love
For Me
watching
button.
dirty videos.
All right, find the truth. All right, who picked what? I used to like the Cockshut books, but it was all downhill after Cockshut New Moon. All right, choose a category. Here's the question. In 2016, Motley Crue gave their fans what they've always wanted and released their own line of blank. Write your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And it was also Great Minds. If you're not sure whether they're right for you, please consult Dr. Feelgood. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Time to check in with my fellow celebrities.
Celebrity social media.
Celebrity tweets. In 2010, Kevin Durant tweeted, "Twitter is better than blank." Okay, enter your lies. Finish quick, or just hit the lie for me button. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see how things shook out. That might sound hard to believe, but remember that in 2010, Kevin Durant lived in Oklahoma City. Select a category. Okay, we don't have all day. Now listen up. It may look odd, but country music legend Hank Williams' grave is surrounded by blank. Answer your lies now. Hurry, use the lie for me button if you're stuck. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. That was a complete miss. Yeah, fans kept tearing out the grass. Give me a category. Here's a question for you. After becoming lost in the wilderness of the Orongo Valley, a 29-year-old New Zealand woman survived by blank. All right, type in your lies. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, seek the truth. And what did people pick? Nice fibbing. And there's probably still some jerk who's angry she breastfed in public. It's time for the final fibbage. One last question and it's worth triple. Good luck. The motto for Hooker, Oklahoma. It's a blank, not a blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, take a look and find the truth. I love this part.
3, 2, 1.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The item everyone should keep an extra one of in an emergency glass case. Enter your answers now. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to step up to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. Oh, and don't forget, if you think the odds are stacked against your own answer, you can still get some cash by predicting the correct winner. Time's running out. Time's up at the prediction table. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Oh boy! Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. Just running out the clock now. Everything has changed. Cha-ching for any prediction winners. Moving on to our next matchup. No one thought it would be this close. What a whirlwind! Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. I can't believe I'm seeing this. A real tug of war. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Clear winner there. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. The struggle is real. This one's looking over. That wasn't even close. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. Time's running out. Time to step away from the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. It looks like we have one just beginning to pull ahead. I am on the edge of my seat. This one. Ooh, I'd break that glass. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. Two titans squaring off. An upset in the making. Just running out the clock now. Decisive victory. And now the definitive matchup. What is the item we should all keep in an emergency glass case? Some early votes. The lead keeps changing hands. The clock is running out on voting time. We have our first winner. Let's see those scores. It's time for the blind bracket. We'll start with just the category. Name any fictional character. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. The best name a tough guy could give his punching hand. Time to get in those predictions. Time's running out. Oh, prediction table time is up. Let's see our first matchup. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. It's really going back and forth. That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics. Next up, it's weird that this is my job. Palpable lack of voting going on. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That was ugly. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? No one thought it would be this close. This one's looking over. TKO! And now our last two contenders face off. Potential winner starts to emerge. I am on the edge of my seat. Only a few seconds left to vote. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. Money if you guessed it. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Time's running out. That's time at the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this. Just running out the clock now. Pow! We're just one match away from our finals. This is why we do this, folks. The struggle is real. Get those last second votes in now. What an upset! This final matchup will determine what is the best name for a tough guy to give his punching hand. An upset in the making. Winner. Let's take another peek at the scoreboard. It's all been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Name any superhero or supervillain. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Superhero or supervillain you'd most trust to get your food order right. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. Time's running out. That's time on the prediction table. Up first. A real tug of war. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. What an upset. No one saw this one coming. Next up. This is a big one. The lead keeps changing hands. The clock is running out on voting time. Some heads were spinning on that one. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. A real tug of war. Only a few seconds left to vote. It doesn't get any closer than that. There's cash if you predicted this one. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. The votes are not coming in very quickly. Just running out the clock now. That's 3 for $1. Money if you guessed it. Let's switch up this bracket. Look at these two villains and tell me which would be most in need of a makeover. Get those predictions in now. Time's running out. Time to step away from the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. A clear favorite. This one's looking over. No added salt! One more match to determine our finals. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Yabba dabba poo poo pagoo! One final switcheroo. Superhero or supervillain that should say, "I'm sassy," more often. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. Overwhelming support already. Just running out the clock now. They brought their A game today. But did any of that affect the final standings?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and welcome to Monster Seeking Monster. I'm your host, Felicia the Odious. I'll be hosting 6 nights of sinister speed dating, where you'll try to convince other players to go out with you by sending them secret messages. Each night, you'll chat with other players before locking in the one person you want to date that night. If that person picks you back, you go on a date and both earn a heart. At the end of the game, the monster with the most hearts wins. Usually. Did I mention you're all secretly monsters? Check your devices now to see your secret powers and how you can earn bonus hearts if you put them to good use. Oh, and you can date the audience, which is collectively controlling this player by voting on everything they do. There's no one in the audience yet, but you can join at any time during the game by going to jackbox.tv and using the room code. Until someone joins, the audience will just make random choices on its own. This is going to be a lot of fun, and probably very few people will die. Let's start by chatting with other players and trying to set up dates. You can only send 4 messages each night, so use them wisely. Oh, the first message the audience sends each night gets sent to everyone and appears here on the screen. I probably should have mentioned that some of your conversations will appear on screen during the dates. Oh well, I'm sure it won't be incriminating. Only 20 seconds left to send your messages. Don't dilly-dally. Now, on your device, pick the one person you hope you're going on a date with tonight. Oh, I can't watch. I'm closing my 29 eyes. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose. Okay, let's see who tricked who. I mean, who picked who. And if you don't get a date, don't worry. This is just the first night. If no one messages the audience can't date anyone. Stick around, there's another one for you. And this means rejections for our extra lonely hearts over there. Wow, what an exciting first night. Let's go to the scoreboard. It looks like you are currently doing the best, and you're not. A quick word of warning. Whoever is in the top spot at the end of the second night of dates will have their monster power revealed. And every night after that, we'll do the same for the highest ranking unrevealed monster. Oh, by the way, there's a full moon out tonight, in case that affects your monster power. Now that we know how this works, let's just jump into sending out those messages. Hey, if you need to block another player, when you hit the info button on their chat screen, there's a block button in there, and then you won't see their messages. "20 seconds and counting." Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. So, did we learn any useful life lessons the first night? We'll find out. Let's see those dates.
Oh.
Stay right there, there's more. It might help to woo people with more than just one message. Don't go yet, there's more. Wait! Looks like someone had the same idea. Let's see how this works out. Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Power moves. Don't forget, from now on, at the end of each night, a new monster will be revealed. You're in the top spot. Let's see what kind of monster you are.
Ventriloquist touches!
Sad people love puppets. The ventriloquist puppet gets a bonus heart every time they date someone that was rejected the night before. You can read that again whenever you want on your device by hitting the info button on their chat screen. The same goes for any monster after they're revealed. Uh-oh, full moon tonight. Message time! If the audience has no messages waiting for responses, they send their messages to me, and I show them to you. Only 20 seconds left. Once again, it's time to pick your date. The suspense is killing me. Not literally, I'm immortal. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Let's see the dates. If you only get one message from someone, they're probably not that into it. That player was rejected last night. Bonus heart for the puppet. And this means rejection for our extra lonely heart over there. Wait! A late arriving suitor approaches. Let's see what happens. Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order. Okay, a little bit of movement. You're the highest unrevealed player, so let's see.
Vampire!
Everyone the vampire dates becomes a vampire, and then so do the people they date. At the end, this vampire receives half a bonus heart for every vampire in the game. Get to messaging. Second warning. Oh, sorry. Time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. If my heart could still beat, it would be skipping a few right now. It's date time. No messages, huh? I guess all those messages paid off.
What a dunner.
Looks like someone else wanted in on that action and failed. Looks like someone was hoping this date wouldn't work out. Let's see what's what now. Time to see your monster power.
Zombie!
Everyone the zombie dates turns into a zombie. And then everyone new zombies date also turn into a zombie at the end of the next night. At the end of the game, if everyone has been infected, it's the end of the world and only the original zombie wins.
Night 5.
Keep your eye on that full moon. Message time! Just 20 more seconds. Once again, it's time to pick your date. I haven't felt this nervous since I ate my family. It's date time. Stay right there. There's more. That player was rejected last night. Bonus heart for the puppet.
Oh.
Stick around. There's another one for you. The zombie turned someone into a zombie. The vampire made a vampire. Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order. Well, some small movement. Time for another reveal.
Body swapper.
On a full moon, the body swapper swaps hearts, all of them, with the person they successfully date. That's quite a power. It's our last night together. Make it count. You get 2 hearts for dating now because it's such a special night. Get to messaging.
Make some trouble, 'cause you know now all the points are double. Tonight's the night, baby. Feeling right, baby. Tonight's the night, baby. Feeling right. What say you and me, baby? We get together romantically. You know it's time.
We're down to 20 seconds.
The last night, there's not another. The only one to choose is me. Then we'll be in ecstasy. Pick me on the count of 3.
All right, it's time to pick dates again. Oh, this is so romantic. Sorry, I'm a bit of a ghoulie ghoul. Okay, let's see them. Stay right there. There's more. Wait! Someone's lining up hoping to be next. Let's see.
What a gunner!
Ooh, that was tough to watch. Wow, they had a lot to say to each other. Let's see the almost final standings. One last thing. It's time for the after party. Time to reveal any remaining hidden monster powers. Okay, let's see your secrets.
Leprechaun!
Everyone who dates an unrevealed leprechaun gets 2 fake hearts. When the leprechaun is revealed, that's right now, all the fake hearts disappear. At this moment, leprechauns get 1 bonus heart for every player that drops in the rankings. Several players dropped in the rankings. On a full moon, werewolves get a bonus heart for dating and then turn their date into a werewolf. But if a werewolf is rejected on a full moon, they lose half a heart.
Vengeful Ghost.
The Vengeful Ghost starts the game with a bonus heart. When the Vengeful Ghost asks someone on a date and gets rejected, that person loses a heart.
Invisible Person.
The invisible person started the game with 2 bonus hearts. The invisible person's score is invisible, so they appear to be in last place until the end of the game. Time to tally up any after-party bonus hearts. Let's see how many of you were turned into vampires. Every single one of you. Let's see if anybody became a werewolf. That reveal was just for fun. How does that affect the final standings? But wait, who got infected by that zombie virus? Don't forget, if it's everybody, you all lose. It happened, it happened! Zombie apocalypse!
Whoa!
Hooray!
Whoa!
Monsters are people too. Wanna go on dates like me and you. They go to a club, dance to the beat, and look all around for monsters to meet. Some are hairy, some are scary, but there might be one that they wanna marry. So they pull out their phones and they start to chat. Monster seeking monster, simple as that. Chat with a zombie, chat with a shark. Got a text from Wolfman, just says bark. Chat with a vampire, chat with a witch. Watch out for the mother, she can be a real. All of the chatter, they gotta decide if they date material or if they lied. You never know for certain if they're the one, but you gotta take a chance, cause that's how